Here we go. Views knows it here.
Hey,
Hello,
listeners.
listeners.
No one will ever love you.
Wow. That's rude.
Welcome to another power cleaning episode.
Yes, Powerwash
Yay.
Cinemulator.
That's the
That's
one.
too wordy. I was thinking beard wash simulator.
I mean, that's a completely different game.
Exactly. That's why it's funny.
Well, I mean, if it's gonna be that, I just need it there. I just need to wash. There we go.
There we go. See? Done.
Okay, but now I'm gonna invalidate it by doing the same to Dion, and then it's a Beards watch.
No.
Oh no. So anyway, I watched a grand total of 3 movies this week. Are you proud
Jesus,
of
who
me?
are you, Thomas?
Jeez. I only watched one movies this week, and it's the same as Dion, so that's basically no movies.
Which one was that? Guardians 3?
No. Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible.
Oh, right. I thought you were going to watch Guardians 3 this weekend, Jason.
No. I said we're gonna do that siblings weekend. That's this coming weekend. We're going away, and we'll watch it.
Oh, right. Okay, that's what you said. I'll have to check the recording. But anyway, so
It's that important.
I'll edit it in.
I watched 3 films. I started the week by watching on Tuesday, because it was one of the few weeknights I have open. Watched Rise of the Beasts, Transformers:
Yay.
Rise of the Beasts, which just recently was released on digital.
Oh.
And I gotta say, is it as good as Bumblebee? No, it is not. Bumblebee was lightning in a bottle. It was just the perfect director paired with the perfect script. You know, for that type of movie.
Yeah.
This leans a little bit closer to what the Michael Bay movies Transformers were, in that it's a big action movie with lots of, characters and things. But
Mhm.
unlike the Michael Bay ones, when the action scene starts, you can actually tell what the fuck is going on.
Oh.
Good God.
That's nice.
Yes.
And so it was pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Like it's the second best Transformers movie,
Nice.
and like it's probably, I mean, in terms of big action blockbusters this year, it's probably up there, considering the competition.
Yeah.
What is the competition? Because I know it's the movie
It's
that
in the
Dion and I
top.
went
It's
to
in the.
see.
It's in the top 10. It's better than Fast X. Like.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Look,
But
that was
yeah,
its main competition. Let's be perfectly honest.
Yeah, let's be perfectly honest, that is its biggest competitor. Like, there's not a lot of crossover between.
Yeah, we're talking
Sure.
stupid car movies here.
Yeah. Although
So
this one
I,
has a
judging by its title, I assume that the entire thing has like the beasts throughout, constantly and non-stop, right? They wouldn't do a bait and switch, would they?
Well, you see, this isn't the Dinobot, so the Maximals are actually a core part of the plot.
Lies. Lies and slander.
I'm not lying.
I
I'm
don't
not
believe
lying.
it.
I'm not. The opening sequence, like you remember in Bumblebee, right? The opening sequence was that sick as fuck Cybertron war sequence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That was sick
this
as
one
hell.
opens. This one opens with the Maximals on their unknown planet being attacked by the forces of Unicron.
And then they definitely don't disappear until towards the end of the film, right?
I mean, you'd think that would happen, but that actually doesn't happen. Like, as soon as the
Sellouts.
MacGuffin, as soon as the MacGuffin of the plot is figured out, like Air shows up, and it's just like, this is what's happening.
Ah, tell, don't show.
No, you
I
have to.
remember
You have
learning
to.
that.
Yeah, tell, don't show. That's the one.
But no, it's
Very important.
like I said, it's pretty good. It's an enjoyable, fun romp.
Nice.
Like, it's not going to make my top 10, but there were few moments as hype for me, like watching a movie, than Ron Perlman saying the line, and then just robots happening. Like, I was yipping in my seat because I am a fucking child.
Were you yipping or yipping?
Yipping.
No.
It's a line from
no, bad dear.
Mascots.
Bad.
It's a line from Mascots.
Bad.
Yes.
It's a Christopher
God, I love
Guest.
that movie.
So much.
Oh,
Jason doesn't like Christopher Guest, evidently.
yeah, clearly he has no taste.
Clearly.
But
And,
no, I would say definitely, like, watch it. It's a fun time.
yeah, especially now that it is
Like,
out,
I
available
wish
for purchase on
I-
digital.
yeah.
I have
Now,
legally
I wish
purchased it,
I-
so I will watch
I
it
wish
soon.
I could have seen it on the big screen,
Mm.
just to really appreciate like the nuances of the big action scenes.
The
and also-
nuance.
Like, what also struck me is the characterization of Optimus Prime,
Yeah.
because we all know who Optimus Prime is. You know, he's the honorable leader. He always makes the right choice. You know.
Uh-huh.
Does he though?
I mean, Jason, for the sake of the argument, yes.
Okay.
Now, in this, seeing as it's in the Bumblebee continuity, and it's been, it's 1994, so it's been 7 years since he's been on Earth. He's still a younger, more reckless, kind of like aggressive asshole of a guy.
So he's
Bumblebee.
not an optimal prime.
No, he's not. Like, he's Optimus Prime in name. Like, throughout the movie, he learns to trust humans.
So he's
So he's an
Joctimus Prime.
So he's an optimist prime.
Yes.
Okay. That's cool.
And the villain, even though it's not Megatron or the main, like, on-the-ground antagonist, because obviously Unicron is the main villain, as revealed in all the
Rust.
trailers, is Scourge.
Scurvy. Yes, yes.
Scurvy, yeah.
It's not Megatron, and he's actually threatening. Like,
What?
this is the first Transformers movie where I think they straight up murders Transformers.
No, they did it in one of the others as well. Like, they murdered that old Transformer.
Yeah, no, I'm
they
talking
also
like,
murdered Ironhide in the first one.
did they?
Yeah.
I can't remember, but like, I'm talking like brutally, like murder. Not he died in battle. This motherfucker murders people.
Nice.
And I'm assuming
That's
to
cool.
make us know that they're stakes, they murder important people.
Yes.
Quote unquote.
Steaks. Delicious steaks.
No, it's fun. It's fun and it's fine. And you know, if the Transformers franchise continues on this trend, I will be happy.
Nice. I assume
the-
no John Cena this time around?
No John Cena.
0 out of 10.
How is he going to apologize to China this time?
Yeah! Come on!
I know you're joking, but like, there's actually no point to his character being in this movie.
Aside from making it infinitely better.
What?
His character was one of the best parts of Bumblebee. Aside from being a competent film.
Well, look,
No.
it's enjoyable.
Nope, I'm definitely gonna watch it at some point.
Yeah.
I shall add it to the list.
Add it to the infinitely long list.
Yep.
And
Thomas
then-
sent me a massive list of 70s sci-fi.
Oh, but that's work, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, like that, like how I sent you just like
Yep.
some choice prog metal acts.
So good.
Were there any on there that you hadn't heard before, actually?
Yeah, there were a couple. Like, I know Camel, and I knew one or two of the others, but there were definitely a few names. I've been listening to it in the background while I walk.
Yeah.
So I don't know the names offhand, but yeah, like there were quite
I
a
know,
few I hadn't heard.
Okay, I'm glad I was able to introduce new artists to you then.
Yeah, it was real cool. Thank you.
Yeah, it's something you never do, Marcus. Introduce
Yeah,
people
Marcus.
to new artists.
Yeah, you suck
Like,
shit, Marcus.
jeez.
Anyway, then I watched Blackberry. Not in the same night, but I finally got around to watching Blackberry.
I'm really excited for Blackberry.
It's
Is it about those
It-
phones?
yes,
Yeah.
and it's really good. Like,
Yeah, it's actually got like super good reviews as well. Like,
yeah, like the
universally-
critics really like it. Like Glenn Howerton's performance is incredible.
Yeah,
like,
I saw some
top tier.
some clips. that they showed, and it was just it looks really
And
amazing.
it's got, like if I was to compare it to another tech-based biopic, it's
say that.
definitely got a bit of that, Fincherian social network vibe going
Cool.
in a good way.
Yep, but I'm very keen for that. That looks like my jam.
Yeah, it most definitely is. Jason, you should also watch it. And then you
What
should
is
watch
it?
all 16 seasons of Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yep.
That is on my list. You know I stopped at 4 last time.
Well, that means you just have to pick up again at the 4th season.
Oh man.
yeah,
you got
but I
so
want to
many
see
fucking-
D throwing kittens into a well.
You got so many incredible bangers ahead of you. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
I mean, he hasn't even seen The Night Man Cometh.
Oh no, I have seen that.
No, I was gonna say
Oh.
that's early, isn't it?
That's early, yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. There are many amazing treats ahead of you, and the new season. I haven't watched the most recent one, but I've watched the first 6, and they're mostly gold.
Yeah, I can't
Which
wait.
is great.
I can't wait. I'm waiting for it because I'm
Real
going to
return to form after last season.
I'm gonna take an afternoon and I am just going to destroy my soul.
Yeah. Christ, some of those bits, I laughed like a fucking lunatic for some of it. Holy shit.
Incredible! I can't wait. I
Yeah.
can't freaking wait.
I think
anyways.
season 15 made me laugh out loud maybe once or twice. I don't hate it as much as most people, but it was definitely not.
I don't hate it. Like I respected it for them trying to do something a little bit different.
Yeah, and trying to
Uh,
accommodate the whole COVID
Yeah.
thing.
Did
I
it
just
work?
thought
Maybe not, but
yeah,
at least
it's
they
just
went for it.
it's like there are two routes you can do if there's been a global pandemic, and one is to acknowledge it and integrate it into your show, and
Yeah.
the other one is for for other people in the show to know about it, but for the characters to be completely oblivious.
Yes.
And I think they picked the wrong one. I think the Always Sunny thing to do would have been other
What
people
they-
know about the pandemic, but they have no idea. They just think business is slow.
Yeah, because business is even slower than normal.
Yeah.
What's going on? It's been like this for a year. It's like, have you guys been outside? No.
Yeah. Yeah, that feels
Oh.
a little more sunny to me.
Yeah.
There's that one show about rich people, I forget its name, and the creator was like, yeah, we didn't bother acknowledging COVID because they're rich, so it didn't really affect them the same way anyway.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I started watching a show that Christy's been pestering me to watch for ages.
Oh, no.
Ooh, we died.
Yeah. Without spoilers. Oh, it kicked us out. Without spoilers, you know how it ends because we all know what happened to Blackberry. But
Yeah.
the journey is definitely worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been watching Big Mouth, which I put off watching because I don't like the art style. And it just looked like the trailer was terrible. And I hate to admit it, but I'm fucking hooked. Like the first episode or two, I was like, nah,
It
but I'm
does
gonna
get-
give it a go.
It gets slightly better for season 2 and then worse for every season thereafter.
Okay, I'm on season 2 and actually really enjoying it, quite a lot.
Mm.
Damn, that's
There
a
are
pity.
there were a few highlights in the later seasons, but yeah, on the whole,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
season 2 is the strongest.
That's a pity. I was like, oh, cool. That it got over its initial awkwardness, and it's actually doing
Yeah.
well now. It's only gonna get better from here. Oh well.
Inviting now. Watch out there. So before come in. There we go. Yeah. What else? Oh yes, and then watch the new Wes Anderson film.
Oh, how was that? Is it the most Wes Anderson one? Like every Wes Anderson film.
I hear it's pretty whimsical.
It is it you know it's the most whimsical since Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
More whimsical than Isle of Dogs.
I would say you see that's a tough one. Because, Isle of Dogs is very special. But fuck it, it's good. It's really good.
Yeah,
But it's also it's also like definitely his most introspective and existential of his filmography.
Nice.
I mean, and everyone like plays their characters perfectly. There's not a bad performance in that thing. And I mean, like, even when those actors have like maybe a line, it's perfect.
That's good to hear.
Who does Owen Wilson play in it?
He was.
I'm just assuming he's in it.
Yeah.
Actually, if he is, I don't think he was on screen. Let me just double check because like that knows like you can always
Yeah,
recognize.
Look, it's a Wes Anderson movie. I will say this: if it doesn't have Owen Wilson in it, it's technically not the most Wes Anderson movie.
Yeah.
Well, I never said it was the most Wes Anderson movie.
No. You said it was the most whimsical, which being without Owen Wilson is very possible.
Yes, no. Wow, he is not. Yeah, he doesn't
Wow.
even voice a character in.
Wow, Wes Anderson will be hearing from his lawyers.
Yeah.
But I mean, like you've seen the trailer. That cast is stacked.
It is.
Like, and knowing what we know now about Hollywood, I don't think any of those people made any goddamn money making that movie.
Why?
What, the actors? They definitely
Yeah.
did.
Of course they did.
100% they did. They made hundreds of millions. Well, probably tens of millions, but still.
No, they definitely made bank.
No. Like
What makes you say that?
I've been going deep into the research of face structures and things.
No, like the
I
thing is like
know
none of
people
those.
in the industry.
Absolutely, yeah. I was gonna say like absolutely none of those actors are relying on like back end payouts and stuff.
No.
And if they are in a producer role, then they're partly, like involved in that. So yeah, nope. Like, it's definitely not one of those like Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi things. I don't think any of those actors are inexperienced enough to be caught out by that.
Nope.
No. I'm not saying caught out. I'm saying like they did like they took a lower paycheck to be in a Wes Anderson movie.
Yeah, I think that they probably get paid pretty well.
Yep.
I'm not so sure. I'm gonna hack Hollywood servers just like North Korea in 2019.
Nice.
Or was it
You
2018?
hacked North Korea in 2019?
Very impressive, Marcus.
Well done.
Proud of
All
you.
right, I'm incredible, but no, it's whimsical and even I will say this: even if you did watch the trailer, there are still surprises.
I have not watched the trailer.
Then it is full of surprises for you, my friend,
Nice.
and that is all I will say because part of the joy of a Wes Anderson movie is those surprises.
Nice. This is a very cool map.
It is because it's got all these tiny little nooks and crannies.
Yeah, it's a real.
It's gonna be so fun. I'm just standing up here and just spraying everything.
Nice. Jason, I can't remember. Have you watched Girls 5 ever yet?
No, you keep telling me to watch it, and I keep intending to watch it, and then forgetting.
Nice. Yeah, I think I mentioned a while ago, but it is on Netflix now, so
Yeah, that's
Should be
the last
easier.
time I really intended to watch it.
nice. Yeah, well,
I'm so good at this.
it's just like the Scardina Faye Carlock trifecta
Yeah,
at full strength.
so
And
it's
man.
basically Dion crack.
Pretty much, like it is just it is 100%. It is it's a movie where it has my pet peeve, which is like unrealistic live performances in movies. Like they just
Yeah.
irk me. Like not even in a I know better kind of way, but just in a general, like a genuine visceral way. If
Yeah.
people just start singing, but they're not monitored and they haven't rehearsed and they just perform perfectly and everyone can hear them and that bullshit. And it's like, this is chock full of that and it doesn't bother me. That's how good the show is.
Incredible.
It is phenomenal. And it's also one of those where, like with Kimmy Schmidt and 30 Rock, where every time you rewatch it, you just pick up new jokes, new lines.
Just like my favorite show of all time, Arrested Development.
Nice.
Which, did you know, only actually had 3 seasons?
Yep, that's a scientific fact.
Yeah, only 3 seasons.
There was a QAnon conspiracy about having more, but you can't trust those people.
Yeah. Joking aside, I watched the re-edit of the 4th season, and
Yeah, how is it?
It made it better, but it's still not like.
Was it the official re-edit or the fan one?
The official re-edit.
Oh, nice. I didn't actually know that was out. I remember reading about it and then checking like a year later, and it still wasn't out. But this was ages ago.
Yeah, no, I checked it out. Watch it. It does make the season flow better. But there's it's still just a bit off. And then season 5 just feels like, why are we even bothering? It feels like an exercise of Netflix promised to do at least 2 more seasons. So they better get on it, Mitch. We don't care if it's good. We don't care if you even care anymore. Just get it done.
That's sad.
It is. Which is why I'm glad that's all in my head and there are only 3 seasons.
Yeah. It's a terrible nightmare you
if that
have
were
to
real.
endure.
Yeah, right? Horror movie vibes. Getting all
I watched Brick this weekend, actually.
What's Brick?
Brick.
Is it the gritty Brick Tamlin biopic?
No, it is a film noir, whodunit by Ryan Johnson.
What?
Set in a high school.
What?
So basically everything about it is film noir, from the way they speak, the character archetypes and all of that, except for the setting and the characters, which is high school and high school students.
Why don't I know about this? You piece of shit.
No,
I know about it now.
when was this film released?
2005?
Oh, nice.
It's one of his first films, if not his first film, with a real young Joseph Gordon-Levitt as the lead.
That's awesome. I gotta check that out. How was it?
It was really good. I enjoyed
Real
it.
young Joseph Gordon-Levitt, so 27-year-old Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
That's what his age was at that point, yeah, but he looks like a high schooler. They did that thing where they're in high school.
Yeah, no, it's funny because Joseph Gordon-Levitt looked like he was in high school up until he was 40.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can tell that it's one of his earlier films, like the writing between that and, say, Knives Out and Glass Onion. It's not exactly comparable.
Yeah.
On one hand,
But
you can see it doesn't feel real. On the other hand, it's very clearly film noir speak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raymond Chandler.
I believe we call it noirish.
Noirish, yeah. It's very clearly noirish, but with a spin in it that I don't know if it's U.S. high school slang at the time that I just don't know.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I had to watch it with subtitles on, otherwise I would have been lost. But yeah, really cool, very film noir, but also very weirdly different because of the whole high schooly aspect.
Oh,
nice.
Speaking of high school, though, that's something I watched last weekend, and was surprised at how well it holds up. Clueless.
Oh.
You remember Clueless?
I don't know if I actually ever even watched that.
Clueless holds up. It is a great film about the Valley Girl experience, and how it's got a really like interesting message about just because you're white and privileged doesn't mean you're like entitled to everything.
What? Oh,
I
fuck.
know, and this was like the mid fucking 90s.
What an insane message.
Sounds kooky to me.
Hmm.
It is cooking.
Sounds pretty woke, y'all.
Yeah, it is extremely woke. There is even a homosexual character who his main character trait isn't that he's homosexual.
Good God.
Wait,
I
then
know.
how,
Like,
then
might
how,
even
do,
have
how,
like
do we,
a-
how do we know?
It may even
I
have
mean,
a good rounded story. This is insane.
Completely insane. And like, again, just watching it back, having recently also gone through the John Hughes oeuvre again, there's definitely some big John Hughes influence there as
It's
well.
pronounced hors d'oeuvres.
Horst de Oeuvres.
Yeah.
No, that's
John Horst Oeuvres.
Yeah.
Dion taught English for a while, he can back me up on that one.
100%.
okay. The Sector 8 Mega Reactor.
How do you know where that is?
It's got a big
It's
8
labeled.
on it.
Oh, I see. I didn't see
There we go.
I didn't see the trees
Sector
for the forest.
7 outskirts. Okay, I just got
There we
that by
go.
mistake. Shinra building
Shinra
exhaust
building
pipes.
exhaust pipes. I'm
Well-
just gonna spin around the exhaust, the Shinra building.
Try get it from underneath, because you've probably got it from other angles.
I will double crouch so that I am
Real low.
on the real low.
Where are you?
We'll get it. It's a pixel somewhere.
My friends have a cat named Pixel. It gives Paul.
Nice. I want to introduce Martina to this game, but this part of the thing will absolutely kill her.
Looking for the last little bit. Oh,
Yeah,
is
it will drive her.
rage-inducing.
Yeah, she has a very similar, like, 100% obsessive collectathon mindset to you.
You've got it typed, Dion.
I do, don't I?
Okay, I'm gonna do something crazy.
Oh no!
I'm gonna switch to the soap nozzle. And load
this
it up
the
with
soap
metal
nozzle?
cleaner.
Wait, how do you change what it's loaded up with?
You press
Over
circle.
there. Soap nozzle, okay. Oh no!
Oh no!
Marcus, why?
Marcus, why? We were so close!
I'll
We
bring
got
us
clean
back
blue
in.
balls.
Resuming the job right now. I promise.
Marcus, why?
You've betrayed us.
I wouldn't do that to you on purpose.
The Houstoners are rioting.
Yeah, the Viewstoner is rioting.
Yep, just them.
Invite.
Did you
Come
watch
on.
Laura, by the way, Dion?
Not yet. Not yet.
You can find it on the YouTubies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Here we go. Aha! There it is. I know where they are.
Wait,
I'll
Dion's
wait for you
not back
guys.
yet. Okay,
Yes, I am.
Dion's back. Okay.
Okay. It's these. You see these 3 pipes on the side of the building that look like chimney stacks.
No.
Your
Those are
chimney
the-
stacks. Oh, I
Those are
see it,
the-
I see
gonna
it, I see it. I pushed the tab and I saw the shiny things.
Good.
I'm pressing it, but it don't show me nothing.
I'm gonna try and get a weird angle on it from the side. Got it!
Got it.
Yay! Our
Well
lives have
done, Jason.
meaning. Good job.
Woo!
Oh, by the way, Dion,
Yes.
I know you don't have time for it.
Yep.
But I
Yep.
just have to tell you that the System Shock remake.
Oh, did you pull the trigger?
I wanted to pull the trigger, then someone, and I won't name names, because they're not here. They're usually here, but they're not here right
A
now.
mysterious friendship bandit.
Yeah, a mysterious bandit bandited me, and so I started playing it after I finally got defeated Ganon in
Oh, yeah?
Zelda, and it's good. It's
Nice.
yeah, I played System Shock 1 first. Like, obviously not when it came out because I was fucking 7.
Probably, yeah.
But I played it it was either the late 90s or the very early 2000s, and it plays. It's very faithful
Yeah,
to
no,
the
I
original experience,
watched
and it is so
the
good.
ACG review and a couple of others, and the Digital Foundry one, and it really looks up my alley.
That is,
I just
it
wanna,
is.
I just wanna do an arcane binge at some point, like the immersive sim stuff. So I wanna
Yeah.
do, like, obviously Night Dive System Shock, and then I wanna do Prey again, and yeah. But for now, that's all pie in the sky. Not
Yeah.
anytime soon.
We're cleaning a boss.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
I know
cool.
and I figured out why Breath or not why specifically Tears of the Kingdom appealed so much to me. Like
Yeah.
I didn't think of it that way at first, but the more I played it, the more I realized what it actually was.
Mm-hmm.
That game is an immersive sim.
It is.
Yeah. It just is an immersive sim.
Yeah.
Like in the purest sense, like
Yeah.
fuck Nintendo.
Fuck sakes, Nintendo.
Speaking of Zelda games, I happened across this past week the perfect way to play Ocarina of Time, because
Yes,
remember,
you
Marcus,
said.
you said that the controls were dated
Yes.
and a real barrier to entry.
Yes.
Yes,
I agree. I
found
do remember saying that.
I found a version that has modern controls, free cam, so many quality of life improvements,
Yeah.
and it runs at 4K 144 on my monitor.
Holy fuck balls.
Is it some kind of Unity remake?
No, it is a completely legal, don't look into it, it's alright, port.
Is it like running on Yuzu or something?
I'm not sure what its base is.
Uh-huh.
Make sure you put a link to this webpage somewhere where we can find it and our listeners can't. So that we're not legally, so that we're legally in the clear.
Yeah, I need to check it out to make sure that you're not doing illegal things, Jason.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I also
no,
definitely
it's
need to check it
perfectly
out.
legal, so I'll just in the Discord I'll put the thing. And
Cool.
yeah. All you need is your own legally acquired. I don't know what the what the
you
letters
need it.
stand for, but it's like an ROM.
Oh,
Yes.
return on investment.
Yes, you need
Yes.
you need your own debugged return on investment file.
Minvestment, yes. I'm
Um,
familiar. I have one. Actually, I have one of those. I have several of those, actually, I think.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah.
you just need one of those for Ocarina of Time.
Sweet.
And
I got
then
that.
you just you legally acquire the other thing through Nintendo. Definitely.
Yep, for sure. 100%.
Through Nintendo's PC department, yeah.
Yeah. I'm so glad they're catching up with Sony in that regard.
Yeah. If you're willing to wait, Dion, I've got it on USB cartridge.
Oh wow! Oh yeah, the expansions that they started selling.
Yeah. So I've got it on that, so I can bring that to you sometime when
Thank you.
I return your
Nice.
thing, and everything that's necessary on there.
Thank you. That's very kind. I very much look forward to it.
But it definitely, having played the old one several times, like on launch and afterwards, because I loves it.
Mhm.
And you were one of those freaks that actually had an N64.
Yeah. This is honestly the best way I've ever played it, and it's outstanding.
Wow. Yay, that's
That
the nice
is
thing
good.
about coming into like all this stuff so late, is I just play the bangers in the best possible way.
Yeah.
Like RE4 on Wii, etc., etc.
God, RE4 and Wii does fucking rule, though.
Oh, it's
So
so
fucking
good.
good.
Like,
Such
even
a
after
good
playing
time.
the remake, like the actual official remake, the Wii one is so good.
Yeah, agreed.
There's just something about that control scheme that works so fucking well.
Yep.
Like, that's...
Yeah, I
that's-
just
that's-
love those, like the pointer. What do
Yeah.
they call it? Yeah,
The
it's just
the Wiimote.
the Wiimote. Yeah.
It's like a remote, Dion, but it's a terrible pun.
No, it emotes.
Oh no.
Ooh, I found... I'll see if I can find the link again, seeing
And
as...
the Zelda.
Ah ha ha! You beat me to it by about half a second.
I
Very
knew
funny.
you were gonna say it.
I found there's a company that have made...
Nintendo.
No. They've made light guns.
Yeah.
New light guns that are compatible with most devices. You know,
Yeah.
that you may or may not have, that actually make light guns work on non-CRTs.
Oh, like does it have a custom receiver or something?
Exactly. It has a custom receiver that you put on top of your set, like you did with the old Wiimote sensor.
Yeah.
And then through clever tracking, the light gun tracks 1-to-1 on the screen.
That's cool, because that is absolutely for me, what the Switch is missing in dock mode.
Yeah.
Also, Dion, how good is House of the Dead? Overkill.
Oh, not very good, unfortunately.
Really?
Yeah, it's
That sucks.
yeah, like the game seems fine, but I was very disappointed because it basically every time the camera turns, it stutters like dramatically.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it is just constant stutter, like, and not subtle stutter,
Aw.
like really jarring, horrible
Wait,
stutter.
they did a remake or re-release or an update of that on the Switch, I think.
Yeah, but I've got it on the Wii. I wanted to play it on the Wii.
Yeah, of course you do. Of course you
But
want to
it
play it
was-
on original hardware.
It was cool playing House of the Dead, the arcade game in
Yes.
the Netherlands. That Martina and I played the whole thing through. It was fucking epic. Holy shit, that was cool.
Fantastic.
And it was cool. It was like one of these like 4D things. So you were in the booth and it had like the gusts of wind and the bright lights and the
Oh,
vibration.
that's amazing.
Yeah, it was fucking great. Such a good time. I will say the worst retro pickup I've had in the last while was Ridge Racer for the PS Vita, which is
Oh.
like, it's not a remake or a port or anything like that. It's its own standalone thing. There are only 2 or maybe 3 tracks in the whole game. There's
Oh my
almost
word.
no single player. It's almost exclusively like multiplayer. And yeah, it is the worst waste of money.
Wait, on a handheld device.
Yeah. Yep.
Did they know they were planning to sell it outside of Japan?
Apparently not. It's like, it's the most rushed. Like the actual graphics and the gameplay are fine, but again, like there is just nothing to it. Like I kept actually, the reason I went to look at reviews was because I was like, I'm missing, where is the game? Like somewhere in a sub menu is the actual game, and I just can't find it. And then I realized, like, no, it's just
Wow.
not there. Yeah, it was truly shocking.
That is terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible, Ethan.
Terrible. So I was like, you know what? Fuck you. I tried to do this right. So then I just jailbroke my PS Vita.
Yeah.
You what? You legally enhanced.
No. I took it to prison, and then
Oh,
I
and
broke
then you
it.
got
I
broken
threw it
out
down
of
on the
prison.
ground. Yeah,
Okay.
Nice.
As long as it was all Sony approved.
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, dude. Jim Sony, give me a tight. And Steven Sony, like, I mean, he's Rupert's godfather.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wait, is that why you guys keep shilling so hard for Sony?
You know me, man. You know me, just hardcore shilling all day long. That's why I own every console, to really stick it to the other console manufacturers.
Of course, of course. How are you going to stick it to Microsoft if you don't have an Xbox to stick it to them with?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly, it's got to monitor you and watch you owning it.
Yep, and I subscribe to Game Pass Ultimate so that I can keep, just sticking it to them.
Yeah. By the way, I do hope you guys make the time so we can play Exo Primal, because that game is so fucking incredibly fun.
Yeah, I'll
Nice.
try. Oh no, wait.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, I'll try my best as well.
You guys are home now. Just after we record, start downloading it.
I've downloaded it. It's just getting the time to do the tutorial and whatever. Like I said, siblings visiting from the US and all that jazz.
And
Tell you what,
mini
okay,
games
if
for-
you haven't done it by then, I will give you Thursday off to do it.
No, don't take my D&D from me.
Well then, okay, then let me rephrase that. If you don't play it by Thursday, I will take D&D away from you.
No, I will refuse to do it then. You won't win out with those sorts of Hollywood tactics.
Yes, Bob Iger.
Who's somehow framed as the Homelander and also a good guy.
Yes.
Fucking weird right-wing YouTubers.
God damn. Engagement farming. It's
Yep.
a cancer.